Okay, so I did go rummaging around my personal stash, and this was the best one I could find that had any kind of shadowing. And this is actually, while it's small, it's actually a pretty noticeable shadowing. I would even venture to say this is more than just light shadowing, but it will still come up. And for reference, this is a cotton velour, and cottons are more prone to holding stains. But let's get rid of this stain. While you can use pretty much any stain remover that you prefer, I'm going to use hydrogen peroxide for this stain removal because this is something that majority of people already have in their homes. Now, when I'm using the peroxide, I'm going to put it directly on. I'm not going to dilute it, but I am not going to leave this to sit for a ridiculous amount of time because over time, it absolutely can eat away at the fibers, especially if you agitate the material once the peroxide is on. So I'm going to leave this sit for a few minutes, and then I'm going to treat it just like I would any of my other pads. It's going to be tossed into the washing machine and go through a regular cycle. Something else that you could do to remove stains that doesn't cost you anything is to take your pads and set them directly outside in good bright sunlight. The sunshine will naturally bleach out and pull out any kind of shadowing. So I'm going to go ahead and take this and put it in my washing machine, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, here she is. She has been washed and dried, and I believe the stain was over here. I'm going to come in closer so you guys can see. There is no staining, not even shadowing. There's nothing left behind. This pad is perfect, just like new. I do want to add a real quick note that staining does not mean that your pad is dirty at all. If you have shadowing or staining, that is okay. Sometimes you have a pH and the blood is going to adhere to the fabric and be a little bit more difficult to come out. Sometimes it's because it has been submerged in hot water and the proteins have been kind of essentially cooked and have bonded with the fabric. There's all different reasons for staining or shadowing, but staining does not mean your pads are dirty. So if you have a stained pad, it is totally okay to continue to wear it.